Candy from a baby.
Number 5, Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave versus Bucks interior O-line.
But I mean, in the inside, I'll take Fletcher Cox over, both Kappa and Marpet all day.
Second half of the show, Barrett Brooks Harry Mayes in the middle. And smash that like button. Tell a friend, subscribe, hit the notifications so you know whenever there's a show here on the JAKIB Media YouTube channel, like Dan Cilio in the afternoon, 4 to 6, Birds 365, 8 to 10 a.m., us at 11, and various other shows will be popping up as the Eagles play this weekend. I know McMullen has popped on there quite a bit to talk about halftime and all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, the post-game show, along with D. Gunn and that jam. Now, Marcus J. on the stream brings up a good question before we get back into this Eagles stuff. Jam or jelly? Is it the same in the United States? So I'm taking it that he is not from the United States. I'd like to know where he's from. But
I think it's a difference.
There is. And I'm a jam guy, apparently. Because did you know the difference?
Well, I think jam is more so the fruit itself.
Correct.
And preservative. And jelly is just the byproduct of it, huh?
Yeah, very close. Yeah, that's basically it. Jam is the thick spread made from fruit juice, chopped, crushed, or pureed fruit and sugar. Where jelly is a clear fruit spread made from cooked fruit juice and sugar and possibly pectin, which helps it gel and thicken.
Well, I'm a pectin guy.
Yeah, you love the pectin. Yeah, you that great jelly is just like this. It's just like it almost looks like glass.
Right.
Like purple glass you're putting on the spread. There's no fruit in there. There's no nothing. It's just this.
No, I'm not eating strawberry, because strawberry, you can see the strawberries and stuff. I don't want that consistency. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Just what about a nice marmalade? Like an orange marmalade, not lady marmalade. Orange
itchy,
marmalade.
Itchy,
itchy, yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not good with that, man. Like,
no,
I just want jelly, man. I don't dig the orange marmalade.
You don't dig on the fruit.
No, you don't man. Just like me, I'm not even a banana pudding guy. I don't want that consistency, bro. Yeah. I don't do that. I don't do it. People love banana pudding.
Who?
To me, I mean, a lot of people. Yeah. I can't stand banana pudding.
No, I was never much on that.
Kill for that, man. I can't do it because I don't like and strawberries and stuff like that, strawberry jam and all that. I'm not eating that stuff.
Yeah, Adam's Exploit says it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. I heard that somewhere.
I'm not good with it, man. I'll just choose not to. Nah, like people eat the, people sometimes put jam on what do you call it? Those pies, the what is that? Cream cheesecake, cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
I'm not putting jam on no cheesecake, man.
No?
I'm not doing that. No, I've seen people
like
do
a little
that.
cream cheese spread and then a little jelly on top of it.
Well, I'll do the jelly, but I'm not doing like I said, the strawberries. Yeah. I don't want any fruit in there. None.
Right. Fruit's not good for you, Barrett.
I don't even like strawberry milkshakes because I sometimes get a strawberry in there. And I'm not good with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll pull a Brady.
Yeah, right. I haven't eaten jelly or jam in a long, long time. I just like a nice piece of sourdough bread toasted with butter on it. Oh, like that's all I need.
That's amazing.
You get a nice sourdough. Crunches when you eat it.
I made some spaghetti the other day.
And sourdough goes well with the spaghetti sauce. Man. Yeah.
It was amazing, bro. Amazing. I just took that for the, after I made it for like the next 2 hours, I would just take and, cut the sourdough up in little cubes and I just dip it in the sauce.
Oh yeah. Exactly. All right, let's get back into this. I mean, got it back to the Eagles.
Right.
Rob Gronkowski versus Eagles linebackers and safeties.
Not a good look.
No, it's not. Bucks depleted wide receivers. Brady has predictably leaned more on his tight ends, namely Gronk, who had 14 catches and 252 yards in Tampa's last 2 regular season games. Wow, I didn't know that. Beyond Gronk, skill as a player, what makes him difficult to defend is that he has played with Brady for like 100 years and know exactly what to expect from each other. That is true. He could probably line up in that shotgun and close his eyes and throw the ball and complete a pass to Gronkowski down the seam. He just knows exactly where he's going to be.
Nothing like that chemistry, man, because they thrive on each other.
Yeah.
I mean, those two almost won the Super Bowl we played in.
Mm-hmm.
And, the second half, he was unstoppable. Brady was unstoppable on the play. They just couldn't stop him. He was just he was catching everything. So Gronk, he's gonna be a bear, man. I mean, how do you play him? How do you bracket him? You're gonna have to take Harris. He and Harris and Singleton, they're gonna have to earn their check this weekend, man. They're definitely gonna earn their check because Gronk is gonna get his.
Right.
Believe that. You just can't have Cameron Brake and OJ
Howard.
Howard, doing their thing also.
Right. Now he shows an example of week 1 when they played Dallas on that Thursday night game. The Cowboys show a heavy blitz with cover 0 behind it. And the original play was for Gronk to stay in and block, but Brady audibled to the look of the defense, and Gronk sort of just hangs there for a second like he's going to block, and then just goes right in between the hash marks. He's wide open, touchdown. I remember that play, actually.
Me too. That's that chemistry, man. And when you have a great quarterback, they see stuff like that. They read stuff like. Remember last year, not this year, but last year we were playing the Steelers, and Ben looked over and saw that we had a linebacker versus his new rookie toy, number 11.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped, checked, walked all the way over to the end of the line, over the tackle, and told the receiver, "Hey, just run a go route against that linebacker."
Mm-hmm.
And went back, snapped it, and threw it straight to him, man. We saw him look at him. He pointed at him.
Right.
And we did nothing about trying to stop it. So they ran a play 6, right up the seam. He was lined up right there in the slot up the seam, and we didn't adjust to it. He pointed to the guy.
Right.
Told him where to run, and then pointed, go up like this and just run a 9 route.
So essentially he's telling the defense too. And
yes.
He still couldn't stop it.
Yes. Yeah. He pointed at the linebacker.
Right.
I forget that linebacker. He was from Nebraska. Was a safety.
We've been through this before.
No, don't forget his name, man. But.
Yeah, I forget his name. And the reason I forget his name is because he's forgettable.
Yes.
Okay. The Eagles didn't face Gronk in week 6. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. He was still hurt.
So yeah, man. Well, he didn't face this defense we have now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Leonard Fournette against the Eagles tackling is number 4. Yeah, Nate Gary. That's
Nate
the guy.
Gary.
Yeah.
Nebraska's fine.
He's forgettable. Okay. Nebraska fans have forgotten about him. And they remember everybody.
Right.
Leonard Fournette, week 6 matchup, 28 touches for Fournette. 22 carries, 81 yards, 2 TDs, 6 catches on 6 targets, dump downs for 46 yards. They had a chance to make his average yards per carry and reception much lower, but they didn't tackle well against him.
Right.
Yeah, he's not easy to bring down.
No, not at all. He's a big guy too, man.
Yeah, he's one of those first contact doesn't matter guys. He's like that guy for Alabama the other night.
Man, and look, that guy had to wait. He had to wait his turn, and still is going to get drafted in the first round.
Yeah, could be.
Rode the bench for 4 years.
Gannon says, if you look at the Tampa game, I don't think we tackled as well as we have in some other games. Some of that was them. Some of that was us. Eagles finished 9th in run defense this year. Much better defending the run in November and December than they were in September and October. Yeah, and I'll go back and I'll play devil's advocate because they didn't have to respect the quarterbacks they were playing in November and December for the most part.
Well, we were trying to put a round peg in a square hole. We just wanted him to do purely RPOs, and people stopped the RPO.
No, I'm talking about the Eagles' defense against the other team's run. We're still on that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just think once Gannon started getting more aggressive in his play calling, then things started getting better. Because remember, after the Raiders game, and when Fletch, was pissed off, talking about, they're not using me the right way.
Yeah, right.
I don't play screens.
Right. I'm not paid to play screens. I think is what he said.
Right.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That was amazing. So at that point, and then they turned around and said, all right, we need to listen to him. So they did listen, and they got better in defensively because, all right, the talent at wide receiver, the talent at quarterback was lessened. They weren't going against, the premier quarterbacks anymore. They did that in the first half of the season.
Right.
But they still were able to, no matter who they're playing against, play more aggressive. Against the upper echelon quarterbacks, like when they played LA. I mean, I'm like, come on now. It was like taking candy away from a baby. The Chargers, he just dropped back and fired it because the guy was playing back too far. It's 3rd and 9.
Right.
And you have your cornerback lined up 10 yards back. I'll take that all day. That's like taking candy from a baby. Candy from a baby.
Number 5, Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave versus Bucs interior O-line. Now that O-line, Donovan Smith, left tackle, Ali Marpet, left guard, Ryan Jensen, your boy, at center, Alex Kappa, right guard, and Tristan Wirfs, who's a stud at right tackle.
Yes, Tristan Wirfs is a stud.
Yeah.
And Sweat's going to have his, he's going to have to make his paycheck this week. Sweat just got a new deal. Just show him you're that dude. This is how you make a name for yourself. Smith is pretty good too. But I mean, in the inside, I'll take Fletcher Cox over, both Kappa and Marpet all day. They should be mopping them guys up all day long.
Now, we talked about Jensen from Colorado State Pueblo. You know where Marpet went to college?
Where?
Hobart. That's a small, like Division 2 or 3 school up in New York State. Like they have a hockey team that they're like known for, I think. And Kappa went to Humboldt State. I think that's in California. They like grow weed there.
Humboldt is like this. That's what the Humboldt squid. They might be named after that.
Hobart or Humboldt?
Humboldt. Yeah.
That's in California. That's got to be that place in California where all the weeds grown.
Yeah.
Up north. It's got to be. And you're saying they're the squid?
Yeah. Humboldt squid.
Wow. Humboldt State. Yeah. California. Let's see. Mascot is squid. Wow.
No, it's not. Awesome. No, it's not spelled the same. I'm sorry. It's not spelled the same.
No, they're called the Lucky Loggers. As in like logging guys that, lumberjacks.
No, it's spelled the same way. The Humboldt squid. It's in California. They've been attacking whales and stuff like that. They're big too.
Oh yeah?
They're dangerous, yeah. They sometimes
I've seen
divers.
Things. Yeah, these things are huge.
Yeah, they attack divers and take divers down. They have like beaks that are bigger than my fist.
Yeah.
That takes chunks out of you.
Diver down. That was a pretty good Van Halen record. Humboldt squid. They look like an octopus, kind of.
Yeah. But they're huge squids. Jesus. They're off the coast of California and Mexico.
Now, is this the kind of squid that you could eat?
Yes.
Because I love me some calamari.
Me too, bro. You can make a lot of calamari strips with that.
Yeah. I like it boiled.
I like it fried.
Of course you do. I know. Jesus. Can you one time throw me a curveball? Shit. I like it fried. Yeah, no kidding. Have you ever tried it boiled?
Yes, I have.
You don't like
steamed?
Yeah,
Nah.
steamed. Yeah, where it's like
steamed,
you still see it's like purple and white.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've had I have had it like that, but I like it fried better. It just tastes better. You know what I mean?
Doesn't everything?
I think, yeah, I'm saying, but when you steam them like that, they're a little more chewier. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit. Yeah,
they're a little more chewy. I still like it though, but they're a little more chewier.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what them homeboy squids. That's why I knew it was close to that. But yeah, it's spelled the same way. I mean, being in California, that's why I tried to correlate the two. Because off the coast of California and in Mexico, they actually, like I said, been killing divers.
Wow.
Yeah, taking them down and killing them. Yeah.
Well, let me guess. You saw something. You saw something on the Nat Geo channel or something with that.
You go to Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney.
When you go to Disney Plus, it's National Geographic, and they have all that stuff. They have all that stuff.
Now, Samuel Rowe says, Harry, us white guys like different things, he says.
Well, hey, you know what? Look at this though. How about White Castles?
Yeah.
They're not really fried. They're actually steamed.
Wait, the burger?
Yes, they're actually steamed.
What?
Yeah, they put the onions
So they don't
down.
put it on the grill?
It's on the grill.
Oh.
But when they put it on the grill, they put a whole bunch of onions down first. I mean, it's just,
well, that's their thing. Like, that's what makes it different, right?
Yep. And then they put the patties over the top of it. And then they pour water on it and it steams them. It steams the meat as opposed to frying the meat. It steams it. And then they take it, they put a bun on top of it, scrape all the onions up,
and then
flip it over and put the bun on top.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever cooked them that way at your house?
I tried. It just doesn't taste the same. It's just not the same, man.
Well, I mean, you and D Gunn should work on that.
I know. And plus, their burgers. They have they're like they're like the 3-inch squares.
Yeah.
But they have holes in it. Holes that the steam
like ventilation holes.
Yeah, to cook the meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like they're aerated, like they punch the greens, so the aeration marks in there.
Exactly.
Wow. All right. That's all the matchups that Kempski has there.
Well, I mean, I got a couple more matchups.
Yeah, give me some more. Give me what was the big topic of conversation last night with you guys? Like,
it was basically when we talked about everything, of course, But,
yeah.
I mean, like right now, can Gannon outfox an old fox? You know what I'm saying? Or no, it wouldn't even be. It would probably be can Gannon, outduel Brady. I know he's not the offensive coordinator, but he's going to be trying to run things himself. This is where he tends to take over during playoff time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, this is going to be a matchup, we need to talk about, the matchup between Brady and Gannon. Because I know none of our linebackers can go head to head.
Yeah, he's going to be improvising out there.
Exactly.
12. Yeah.
So, it's going to be, our defense, can he call a defense that can take Brady off his spot? Everybody said, and talked about, all the rumors have been talking about, he's going to play very docile against this offensive front because he doesn't want to get beat over the top. He doesn't want to, make a mistake. Well, so damn it, sometimes you got to make mistakes. You got to bring the house sometime. Maybe cover 0 one time.
Well, you better get there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you bring it, you better get there.
So if you run cover 0, you got to play tight man-to-man also. You know what I mean? You got to have those guys tied out there and trust that your DBs can cover.
Right.
You got to trust them sometimes. Give them an opportunity to show that they can do it. If you get beat, hey, so what, man?
You send the house with cover 0 at Brady, and he puts it up there. You can't be thinking that it's going to be J-Jaw on the other end, letting the ball go right between his hands and hit the ground. That guy's going to probably catch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this you got to understand that, this is win or go home. Why leave, leave caution in the wind. Just go out there. There's no shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's either you do or you don't. Get the job done. Be adventurous.
Yeah,
you get one time to be put in this situation right now. This is your time.
This is all gravy anyway.
Exactly.
They weren't even supposed to make the playoffs.
Bro, we're on house money right now.
Right.
We're on house money. We're up right now. Be aggressive. Be very aggressive. I think they're going to do it, man. I think he's going to be aggressive. He has to. There's no question that this defense is going to be ready to roll. I can see right now, Fletcher Cox. I mean, this is your invitation to go out there and reestablish yourself as one of the best defensive linemen in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The guys on the other side of the ball, they keep talking about Vita Vea. They talking about him.
Right.
They talking about Ndamukong Suh. They talking about JBP. They're talking about Shaq Barrett. Well, show your name belongs up there with the upper echelon.
Yeah, because you're getting paid up there with those guys.
Ah-da-da.
Uh-huh.
Ah-da-da.
Yeah.
Go out there and make an impact, man. I mean, he has that ability. Yeah. His first 6 years in the league, nobody could block him one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
You had to roll the protection to him. But teams are starting to block him one-on-one now. He's not been a four. He's not been a four.
He's not been dominant in a while.
This is your time to be dominant. This is your time to go out there and show the rest of the NFL. 50% of the NFL are going to be home watching this game. So you're front and center. Show them the Fletcher Cox that we saw before. Be that dominant guy again. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now, John Dickerson says, be adventurous. Have breakfast with balls swinging around you. I think you scarred a lot of people yesterday at the end of the show, Barrett, with that visual.
That's because I'm scarred.
I couldn't get it out of my head for a good 5 minutes.
Can you imagine sitting down?
Oh my God!
You're eating your poached egg, and all of a sudden you look over, you're eating your poached egg.
My apologies, mate. What did he say?
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
My apologies, mate.
My apologies, mate. Well, at least he was nice about it.
Oh my goodness, it was the worst, man.
I swear to God, that would have ruined the trip.
He's like 60 years old too.
Now, what did the boss lady think about that?
She was trying not to.
Yeah. Well, and
she's the one that noticed it.
Well, she's the one who noticed. I was just going to say, if you were the one who noticed it and called attention to it, and she didn't even see it prior to that, she'd have to be pissed off with you.
She did like this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I turned around like, oh man, what is this, man? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell, man? Come on, man. I'm looking at him like, yo, man, put them away, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've already stretched them out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know what? Your grandson's been swinging off him or something, man. Come on, man.
God, it's awful. That is absolutely awful. Thanks, John Dickerson, for bringing that up again.
It was awful, bro.
Yeah. Now, Wick points out that Milton Williams is coming around. Yes. Although, I think he's going to be really good. I don't know that this is the game where he's really going to emerge.
Hey, throw all the bullets at him. You know what I'm saying? Throw them all at him. Pick them up and throw them if you got to. You know what I'm saying? Unleash the hounds. Just go out there and play, man. I mean, what do you have to lose? That you're going to be home? All right, you've already got an extra paycheck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is extra paycheck for everybody. Why not try to get another one? You know what I mean? Just go out there and play. That's all you have to do.
Play like like you've already accomplished your goals.
Exactly.
In reality, I mean, this was a rebuild,
and
the playoffs are gravy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you happen to fall upon great fortune.
You got 3 picks in the draft in the first round. Despite that,
the stars, the sun, the moon, everything is lining up right in place for you to make a run. You know what I mean?
All right. So who's going to be your player of the game? Are you still going with Raygor?
Is there any? I mean, there's no other option. I gotta go with Raygor. I gotta keep the party rolling.
It doesn't sound like much of a party.
Well, it isn't. But
sounds
at least
like
nobody else is getting hurt.
Sounds like a party that was thrown and nobody showed.
Exactly.
Raygor, he's sitting there with a keg.
And if any game was supposed to be it was that game right there was supposed to be his game.
Right.
He's supposed to be the guy.
Him and J-Jaw threw a party and nobody showed up.
J-Jaw ends up on IR or whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm kind of disappointed, though, that Jackson is on IR, though. You know what I mean?
Tyree.
Yeah, Tyree Jackson.
Yeah.
I had some big plans for him, so they're gonna have to wait till next year.
Yeah,
but now
I got to be honest though, man. He looked awkward even before he got hurt.
Like we said, looked like Bambi out there.
Yeah,
didn't he?
that was stunning to me. I mean, this guy's a Division I, quarterback for a couple of years.
I thought he was an athlete. He didn't look like an athlete out there.
He didn't look like one. No.
Well, maybe he just needs to learn what it is to play the position. You're being asked to go. I mean, it's just like the way you had Mailata being out there. Mailata, it took him a while to learn the ins and outs of it. The positioning, the balance, that it takes to be an offensive tackle. You can't just go out there and think you can just play.
Right.
You got to learn, the different power positions, the different balance situations that it is to play. This is it's a unique position.
Yeah.
That leverage you need to come off the ball. All that stuff is something that's learned, and you can't just be told it. You have to feel it. Your body has to feel it.
Right.
And the same thing with running tight end. You know in your mind where you're supposed to be at, with the defense, because you've seen it before where your guys needs to be there. Now you have to get there. And that's that's different. It's a different way to move your body. That's different as far as even blocking.
All right,
knowing
Barrett,
how to block.
Hold up a second. You might want to add this to the pregame show.
What's that?
Muhammad Malik says, if this is Jalen Reagor's breakout game, I will remove my eyebrows with duct tape. Now, I want you to copy and paste that post, and you got to put that up there on the pregame show. In fact, my boy Muhammad Malik said he's going to take his eyebrows off with duct tape if Jalen actually busts out and becomes the breakout star. All right,
bro. I can only wish. Yes, you're right. I mean, that's
tape.
big time.
Your eyebrows. That's gonna hurt.
Yes, that's gonna hurt like hell.
Yeah. That's like 40-year-old virgin stuff.
Right? Yeah. That was funny, wasn't it, man?
That was funny. All right, when we come back, we'll get more. We'll get another matchup that Barrett is interested in, and we also got to hit on this stuff. I saw this yesterday. Frank Reich will not commit to Carson just yet for next season. Wow, that.